All right, so the first thing we're going to do is insert and place a light family. That's a pretty straightforward version of this. So when you're placing lighting families, if you know how it's going to be placed, like I know this one's going to be placed on the bottom face of the ceiling, then we want to be looking at that ceiling. So I have a ceiling plan level 1 here, and I'm going to double click on it. And so I'm looking and I'm seeing the ceilings that exist right in these two files. So there's that ceiling at 21 feet. There's that little troffer thing that's set at 14 feet. And then if I kind of tab select, I think I can get to that second ceiling that's above the troffer that's set at 15 feet. So you can see that. One thing you want to be sure of is checking your view range so the view range right over here in your reflected ceiling plan. So the cut plane in a reflected ceiling plan starts at 7'6" and looks up. So instead of looking down like a floor plan, it looks up. And typically it will be set to the associated level above, so level 2. So it would be set like that. And if I have it set to level 2, let's move this over here and apply and click OK. And I go to hidden line here. Oops, let's go back. View range. And the view depth also set to level 2. You'll see that my ceiling disappears because this is at 21 feet. So if I go to my view range, you'll see it's only going to level 2, so it's not going past that 15-foot depth. So I came in here and set these guys to roof so it could go all the way up and see those. Oh, it looks like we have a sprinkler in here. I'm just going to delete that. All right, so if you want to place a lighting fixture, let's say you wanted to place a lighting fixture in this acoustic tile ceiling here that we have. And let's go ahead and go to Insert. And you can go to Load Family here. And I'll show you a couple different ways to do this, and go to the default Imperial Library, and there's a lighting folder. And typically you're going to want to go to Architectural. I think in this case Architectural and MEP are very similar. Internal Lighting. And if you scroll down, you'll see there's a troffer 2x2 parabolic light and a 2x4, right? And there's a troffer with a lens. So we're going to pick the troffer 2x2 parabolic RFA. I'm going to open that up. And if you scroll down to your lighting fixtures, you will see that troffer light right there. Okay. What you can do is you can go to Architecture and just click on Component, place a component. And that thing that you just placed will come up as the first option. And you'll see it'll come in here, and you see nothing in the ribbon right here because this is actually a ceiling based, I believe. So let's double check and see. So I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to place it. Doesn't have to be exact. We can adjust it later, right? And then I'm going to come in, use the Align command, shortcut AL, and just align that guy to the grid. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a section that takes a look at that guy. Right, so let's go ahead and see where that guy comes in. So you can see that it's hosted itself in the ceiling, and it's actually cut out the ceiling. So this is a ceiling hosted fixture. So again, you need to be in the floor plan, in the reflected ceiling plan, looking at the ceiling face that you want to place it in. Okay, when we get back, we'll look at a couple of other options for hosting. So this is probably the easiest one, right?